someone in my postgrad asked if I was a girl. Agnibha, should I use blue ballpoint pen or black ballpoint pen? I can say all I want, oh, okay, I am a very great smooth talker, but that doesn't make me one. Let's not go there. But okay.
Hello, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Kisse with Kasturi, where we keep it casual and overshare for free. Today's guest on this podcast is not only one of my long term friends, but I truly admire this person for his ability to connect with others through words. From our late night conversations about science debates to our heart to heart on love and everything in between, I think there's no such topic on which we haven't conversed. He's a fellow explorer of deep conversations, chaotic thoughts, and all the cosmic theories in this universe. I'm so happy to have Agnibha on this podcast today, and I am going to pass it on to him to introduce himself and tell us about the topic that we're going to be talking about. So, all of you go grab your drink and settle in, and let's get into this video. So, welcome to the podcast, Agnibha. How are you doing today?
I am grand, as they say in Ireland.
So, tell our viewers who you are and a weird fact about yourself.
So, as you know, I have a big stage fright, so I wrote ChatGPT to write me an intro. So I'm going to read it to you.
So funny.
ChatGPT says, "Hey, I'm Agnibha Chattopadhyay. I am a strategic management student, part-time overthinker, and a full-time magnet for mildly chaotic life adventures." This is very true, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I play 7 instruments, which technically makes me a one-man band, but with the attention span of a goldfish. I try to sing mostly in the shower and when nobody's hearing me. I'm obsessed with motorcycling because, well, who wants to be stuck in a four-wheeled air-conditioned box? Which is true. I really like motorcycling. And I like a good challenge, unless it involves early morning, physical movement, or saying no to snacks.
I know. I'm sad if you say no to snacks.
Yeah, I know that. But yeah, weird fact. I'm going to try to say it myself and not look at the screen, but I'm looking at the screen. Okay. So it's like I've never been jet lagged in my life. I've taken a couple of cross-continent flight, and the weird fact that I've never been, jet lagged. It means that whether I'm a time-traveling wizard or my sleep schedule is just so, the circadian rhythms just gave up.
Mm-hmm.
I think circadian rhythm is a scam anyway.
I've also never been jet lagged, I think.
Now you're just copying me blatantly, like always.
No, that is my line. Okay, that was great. Good job, ChatGPT. And you for stating your weird fact. So what are we talking about today? Let's talk about the topic first.
The topic is broadly conversations and its importance in life. Conversation is basically, I don't know, it's a life skill. And as the most underrated ones for the intellectual ones who doesn't know how to express it except for the way that you write or you speak to someone.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're talking about a very important topic, but staying slightly funny today because being too deep in a podcast would ruin it, I feel. So yeah,
Yes.
that is it. That is what we're talking about today.
Before we get into the topic, what are we drinking today?
Yes. I already know what you are drinking today, but anyway, this is my drink. This is a gin glass that I bought recently in a steel deal. And the drink inside is vodka with, I think, 7-Up or something.
Mm.
It comes in a can. It's just Smirnoff Ice.
Nice.
Those who know the cocktails ice, that's called Smirnoff Ice, basically. So I poured it in a gin glass. And what are you having?
I am having, actually, iced tea, which is in one of my favorite mugs.
Oh, I like the cup.
Yeah, it's Witch's Brew. I'm obsessed with this mug. Every time I pour something in it, I'm scared. What if it breaks? So I try to use it less. But yes, I'm having iced tea, Lipton iced tea in this very cute mug. So we are starting off with the first thing, which you kind of actually did talk when I asked you about the topic. Yeah, I was going to ask, do you think conversation is an art?
Well, it is like,
I mean, it's a
as I
skill,
said,
but is it an art?
it is an art, definitely, but it depends how you see conversations. Like it's just matter from people to people. I think it differs.
Mm-hmm.
So I see it as an art, like whether you're pursuing someone romantically or you're in a friendship where it means a lot to you,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to know someone. Everything happens to conversation in our life. So I feel even like conversation, I include the non-verbal communication as well, like, the body language, the way you smile, the way you create eye contacts. I think those all comes under communication in some form. So yeah, I think it's one of the most important art. What do you think?
Of course. I think the reason of, at least for me, the basis of our friendship is because of conversation. Because I could have good conversation. And I think most of my friends are also that way. I can have really good conversation with them, and it's definitely an art. So you talked about, whether romantic, whether friendship. So do you think that can you get attracted to someone just based on conversation alone?
The blueprint of attraction is communication, of course it is.
No, some people would say it's just looks.
Well, you have to, okay, maybe initially it's looks, but think of a scenario where you don't meet the person. Like, for example, when the pen pals existed, right? Where you don't know how the person looks, you just communicate your way through your friendship or whatever the relation that you're thinking of. So I think you can get attracted through just conversing with a person. But yeah, like attraction, it's limited to the attraction. But I think falling in love or, even deeper connections require some kind of physical intimacy or the way you see the person and everything else. But yeah, I think you can get attracted surely through conversations. Yeah.
Is this conversation or having great conversation, is it just important part of friendship, or it's also equally important in a romantic relationship?
Oh, of course it is.
Or is it more important in a romantic relationship?
Well, romantic relationships are based on communications, especially where you have done long distance. I think except for communications, there's nothing. It's just impossible to plan whimsically as well, like to meet your partner and just take a flight or something. It's very expensive and it's just time consuming process. Yeah. So I feel like after a point of time where even in like physical relationship, like where you are physically present, I feel after a point of time it's just communication, or it's not about words, more like the thing you communicate in silence, in sitting together, in just doing things together. I think that's also a form of conversations that happens without words.
Yeah. What is the most strange or interesting first line conversation starter you have heard? And you have also, like, you have used. One you have heard, one you have used. Yeah.
But I really didn't think of that question. I told you before. And I don't know. I mean, I've had some great communications or conversations before.
But still something that, at least for the first line, at least within the first few lines.
Someone just asked if... Okay, I'll tell you about an interesting one. So someone in my postgrad asked if I was a girl. So
I think all of us asked you if you were.
I don't know. I didn't have the DP at the time, and the way I communicated somehow, I don't know, felt like I was a girl. So I think that was one of the most interesting first lines or first questions that I've heard.
This person did you directly asking if you're a girl?
Yeah, they did. And you know the person. You know the person. I'm not naming it now, but you know the person. So after that, it was cleared off and all, because and she also told me that I wouldn't have texted you in 2 at the night if you were not a girl. I just asked you because I thought you were a girl. I suddenly bursted her bubble, but I'm not a girl. Sorry.
I don't think you bursted her bubble at all.
What do you mean by that?
For her.
I would differ to that, but yeah, sure. I mean, I was single at that time, so.
What is the one interesting line you have used?
I have used. Okay. Yeah. No, this is very hard to tell because it depends on the person I use it on, and it's like not using it to use it. It just comes out like we are very natural communicators, like me and you both.
Yeah.
So I feel that it just comes off, and you don't remember really like what you have spoken, like maybe something interesting. Yeah, sure, but I don't know. It's very hard. You tell me. You tell me what is the most interesting line that I have used maybe on you, or maybe like I've spoken to you.
Our conversation started in very high hello manner, and I also thought it was probably a girl.
Everybody thought so. I don't know why. What? It's like I'm giving off Chandler energy all the time.
Not to me, at least. Not initially.
Okay. I don't know. Probably I've never said something funny.
No, I'm sure you've
This
said.
could be the most funniest line that I've used.
Even
It
I
is what
don't
it
think
is.
I have any first line that I have used on someone or someone used on.
So now you get it, right? So
No, I don't.
come on.
Okay, fine. We will come back to this question again. Exactly.
What is this? JE taste or something? Come back to this.
We will regroup on this.
My God. Will be reminding me of my past postgrad days. I'm currently doing a postgrad as well.
You couldn't answer what is the best line. Now let's talk about what's the most cringe-worthy line.
Cringe-worthy
I'm
line.
gonna look
Oh,
at
I have
my.
many.
I'm gonna look at my Instagram. You tell me your answer. Until then, I'm gonna look at my Instagram. I'm sure I have few, not from you, in general.
Okay.
So you
Alright.
tell me the cringe-worthy line you have.
Cringe-worthy.
Yeah.
I think I have a very high appetite when it comes to like cringe-worthy content or like I can like adjust to any cringe mostly.
Okay.
But I feel when people are like excessively dumb, that's when it just feels cringy to me. Like for example, but anyway, so there's this one person in my postgrad. So I as you know, I was a CR. No, not my current, in my VIT days. So this is one person. I don't remember the name. Okay, I don't really remember the name.
Okay.
But if she's watching or he or she is watching, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, so somebody, as you know, I was a class representative for my class, right? And so this was the time of first Cat 1. Cat 1, for those who doesn't know, it's the internal assessment kind of thing we have in VIT for the first semester.
Yeah.
And we were having it online, so people were like really anxious and all those things. But a question came up to me, Agnibha, should I use blue ballpoint pen or black ballpoint pen?
I know. I know this.
I laughed like a lot. I mean, no, that was good.
She had a genuine doubt.
I mean, it's not even a doubt when the instructions are available everywhere. Like, VIT.
Maybe she wants to like talk and befriend you.
I mean, I can be befriended either way. Like, you don't have to ask me such questions. You can just tell me like, "Hi, how are you doing?" That works.
No, that is not fun. Hi, how are you? That is like everybody.
But this is not funny either. Like asking like whether you should write an exam on blue ballpoint pen or that is written everywhere.
Because she asked that. Now she is memorable for you. That's why you use these cringeworthy or.
No, she's not. She or he is not memorable because I don't remember a name or something. Like even I don't remember if it was a she or a he.
It's probably a she.
I just remember the name. Probably a she. But anyway, yeah, that was it. And you'll ask me what cringeworthy line that I have used, maybe.
Yes. You will say that you have never used one.
No, I mean it depends. Like, see, for example, that person might not have been asking this kind of questions if she would have thought that this was cringy, right? So I don't think I in my best conscience try to be not cringy, but then some people might think that some corny lines that I've used maybe. But yeah, you have to tell me that if I've used some corny lines or some cringy lines.
You have used any corny lines?
Like cringy lines, yeah.
I feel like you've just been honest, like how great I am, how of good listener I am. Gonna take this opportunity to say you have been very honest.
And take this opportunity to promote about myself, how great I am as well.
That is true. I was actually going through. I can't even back up on our chat because it's gonna take me years. So I can't.
It will.
I can't even say it initially. I don't think you ever came across as corny. I don't think so. Not to me. I don't know what you were doing with other girls. What you were texting them.
No, there were no girls. One.
But even I was trying to look for any. I had few cringeworthy lines told to me, but I can't find. I think I've deleted those messages. I'm so sad. I should have been more prepared for this podcast.
Yeah, you should.
But I think recently, like when we're talking about the most interesting line, not interesting, like some line that made me answer somebody. So recently someone approached me and texted me saying,
You know this, I've sent you the screenshot. Texted me saying, quick question, what's the one book everyone should read in their life? Now, I'm a reader. If
Is it
anybody
the
texts me-
Goodreads one?
Yeah, it's a good reason. And I'm like, of course I'm going to
Okay.
reply to this person now. He has asked me which book. See, that's a good conversation starter to somebody who reads.
So that's your point, guys. If you want Kasturi to talk to you, just ask her about books.
But you will only get
That's the
reply
biggest
tab
one.
tak na. Uske baad, as you continue and it's not interesting, then you are going to be like, okay, I think you're done.
But at least start.
So that's what, see, he that was his strategy. What was yours? We're coming back to that question again until you give me an answer.
My strategy for what?
For getting the reply.
Well, I've not tried ever. Like I didn't feel that I didn't try for a person so that I have to use some cringy line to just impress him or her.
Impressed. Make yourself.
Yeah.
See, I would use that line to make myself sound smart. Simple.
I think I sound smart any which ways, so it doesn't really matter what I say. It's just how I say it. And yeah, I think I've never tried to, maybe I've tried before, like after falling in for a person, I've tried, and that too, like with a honest gesture is what I remember, like not with a flirtatious way or something, because it just comes very naturally, like when you fall for a person,
yeah,
you just become a little flirtatious, and I think that's okay. And I don't remember, honestly.
No, but girlfriends and your partners are different, no? Because with them, it's not cringy. It's whatever cringe line you use, they'll be like, so cute. But this is like someone you know.
Because very honestly, like you know me. Have you ever seen me trying with a chick or trying to befriend someone?
Yes.
Whom?
I thought we are not taking names.
What? Seriously? Oh my god! But whom? Like I want to know.
No.
Talk after the call.
Yeah. We've had these conversations and discussions and how you have tried on people, how they have tried on you.
I have not tried on any people, okay? As far as I remember, I don't, because in VIT the standard was, I'm sorry, but it was very low.
You know what? VIT girls are going to block my video right here because of you. They'll be refusing to watch it.
No, I mean, everybody's pretty in their own way, but for me, I think the bar was set so low for me that I was to get into conversation with a normal intro. Like I didn't expect a great conversation from everybody there. But yeah, I mean, some people are really nice. Some people I found in VIT were just gem.
Yeah, good. One, you're just talking to that person correctly.
Oh my god, I knew that was coming. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you're a good person.
Yeah. What the hell is you are a good person? So these basic things I will not be. Okay, so this is how our conversation started. I had to scroll up all the way. Exactly.
Oh my god.
I knew which search term to use, so I reached there faster. Exactly.
Okay, interesting.
You said Kasturi ? And then you said, see, it might sound random, but we have a Bengalis in VIT group. We're starting to gather around a small family. Would you mind if I add you there? See, that's
I was the admin for the Bengali group.
Like,
that's right.
Not just hi, hello. So that was like, okay. And I replied with, and you said myself, Agnibha Chattopadhyay, hi. I said, hey, definitely with those creepy emojis of mine.
See, that was not trying. That was just genuinely introducing me and my
Bengali culture.
WhatsApp group. Yeah, WhatsApp.
But it is just one example, no? Need to go through your phone to get more examples.
You can't go through my phone. You can't.
Of course.
There will be a lot of things.
But so do you, like, some people are not good on text, no? But they're very good in in-person conversation. So you like, you don't know, you can't really judge, like somebody says something.
I don't judge.
Have you tried? So if somebody, I'm not saying VIT, anybody in your life was not that great on text, have you ever tried or found someone but they're very good in-person conversation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Like I feel not all of my friends, but yeah, so most of my friends are good communicator. That's true. But some of my friends that I can think of are not a good communicator. They just come up when things get messy and things get busy for me, difficult for me. They come up and they show up.
Yeah.
And there are many people that are befriended in my life that is a good communicator in front, or when you are in front, but are not a great texter. So I've see this texting habit or texting proficiency, whatever you say, it's just an acquired proficiency, which came up very later in my life. So I feel, before that, whatever friendships I've made is just based on real life connections and how you are as a person, and just basic. So I feel that you can befriend, and I think it's also. They're good people. It's just that they're not very communicative, so that's okay.
Do you think that we kind of tend to miss out on so many people that way? Like, just, I don't know, because a lot of time we don't get chances to talk to them in person. And text is the only way we're communicating. So do you think we miss out on knowing these people?
I do think that. But can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
We don't like a person, we don't like a person. It's just simple as that.
What is your one conversational green flag and one conversational red flag?
Conversational green flag. This is for texting, or this is for like real life conversation as well?
Let's do both.
Okay. For texting, I feel it's very I don't know, when I say this, I would get a lot of hate, but I feel understanding the mood of a person through their text, and this comes very later in life. This doesn't come very at the first or the beginning of your texting journey, but understanding the mood of a person based on the text is just so, it hits a sweet spot. And behaving accordingly. I think that's one of the green flags that I really adore.
Okay.
But red flags, okay, let's come up. Okay, now let's do the red flag of this first, and then we'll do the red flag of the real life conversations, and then we'll do the last green flag. All right, so red flag of a texter. I feel red flag of a texter is just one word answers.
I agree.
Okay. And in Bengali, ঠিক আছে. So these are kind of like red flags, but yeah, in basic conversations, sometimes it can come up. I don't think that you have to say everything, like you have to say a lot to every messages or every conversation that I make. But yeah, mostly if you are like flat texter, like okay, ঠিক আছে, that's just not good for me.
Okay.
Well, red flag for real life conversations.
Yes.
Attention. I feel attention is a great thing. Like
I'm gonna call you out here. So Agnibha and I, one time we went for this hangout. It was probably, yes, I'm gonna say that incident.
I know what you're trying to say.
And it was
I was attentive.
You were not
You
attentive
didn't
at
think
all.
I was, but I was.
He was yawning, he was sleepy, not listening to anything I was saying, ordering the wrong pizza, and it was just, yeah. So when you say attentive, that was not attentive.
I was attentive. It was just that, I didn't sleep the last night, and it was, I don't know, something wrong happened. But I was attentive. It was not like that I was not attentive. Maybe I did some mistakes, okay, but yeah, yawning is not good. Like
Exactly.
I agree to that. Yawning is absolutely a red flag. But I'm not a red flag, so I was very chill with you. But I did say sorry to you for that. I did.
Yes, I made sure that you say sorry a million times.
I think attention I think it's a red flag. Okay. Attention, like proper attention, like when you're in a group also, like I feel if you're addressing a person, if that person is not attentive to you, and just kills the mood of the conversation. Yeah. Well, green flag of real life conversations.
I like how this is difficult.
I feel there's a very underrated green flag is that when you are actively listening.
Yeah.
Like it's just listening is not enough. Like when you are like if you are say for example you're the person in front is sharing a very emotional, very passionate story, and if you're like okay, then that just kills the mood. That's listening, but that's just not active listening, I feel. Yeah. But when you are engaging and aligning with the energy of that person while communicating, I think that just that creates a magnificent bond, I feel. Aligning the energy with the other person while you are communicating. I feel in a non-verbal way as well. Like if you are nodding and you're like, you sit close and you're focusing on that person, and just, I don't know, it's just a mix of a lot of things. Energy aligning happens in a lot of different ways. So I feel that's a very underrated green flag, listening actively.
Okay, good. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a very rare quality also in people.
Very rare.
Yeah.
Very rare.
If conversation was a subject, which subject would it be? Like, would it be mathematics, science?
Definitely not maths and physics. I like maths and physics, but I don't think it goes with that. I think biology, because it's a
Not chemistry?
combination of physics, chemistry. Yeah, we have a lot of chemistry in biology as well, but I think it's just more human. So maybe biology, and also because it's my favorite subject.
Okay, fine. Acceptable.
Yeah. Yep.
So we are slowly getting into kind of a different tangent from here, which is still sticking to conversation, but talking about some people are just really good conversationalist and very smooth talker.
Okay.
So where do you think, do you think smooth talking is, I don't know, is it perceived as a very positive thing for you, or do you think that is used for?
For me,
Yeah.
For me, yes. I
Okay.
mean, the smooth talker would definitely get an edge over me,
What's a smooth
I would
talker?
say.
How would you define a smooth talker?
I mean, I think a smooth talker is someone who can uplift your mood without you knowing it.
Ooh. Have you done that?
How would I know, Kasturi? Like, if this is some certain questions that you have to ask the person who's on the
Fine.
other side.
Has it
I
happened
can
to
say
you?
all I want, like, oh, okay, I am a very great smooth talker, but that doesn't make me one.
I will confidently say I can do great conversation. Same way. There is. Okay, fine.
That's not even.
Okay, fine. Do you know people? Do you have people in your life who are smooth talkers?
Me.
Hmm.
I'm
Oh,
kidding.
just you. Now, right now, answer the question. Are you a smooth talker? I don't know. Blah blah.
Now, honestly, I feel I'm the best mood stalker that I've seen in my friend circle.
Okay.
Thing. I think I don't know a lot of people who are smooth talker. I have seen on internet quite a few examples of people. Nowadays, people call it Riz. And
So Riz is
not
gone
smooth talking.
apparently. Apparently, it's being replaced by some other term.
What is that term?
I don't know what is the term, but I was watching a reel where somebody said that Riz is no more like a new term anymore. That's become old now.
This Gen Z kids.
I know.
Oh, we have Gen Alpha now as well, right? Too much newness for me. I mean, I'm such a old school person. This is like such a new thing for me. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So as long as it was called Riz, I think it was similar. And yeah, I think I don't have a lot of people who can like really smooth talk. But yeah, I know a couple of friends and both boys and girls who can really talk really smooth. Yeah.
What is that one thing in any conversation or from people in general you wish that they asked you more? What is that one thing?
So I feel if people ask about my take on things more, I think I feel more important in that way. Like say I did this, I did that, and what do you think about that? Or like say for example, I bought this dress. What do you think about this? I think that just makes you feel a little more special. I want to ask you this as well.
I mean, my friends do this. Most of my friends definitely do this. But I wish people checked up on me a little bit more. That's the only thing. I think because I come and talk a lot, I say my feelings a lot. So I don't want people to ask me because I will be like, hi, this has happened in my day. So it's fine. I just wish that sometimes if you haven't talked for so long or something, I just wish people would check up on me a little bit. Like, how are you doing? What's up? Genuinely. That's all. My demands from people are very simple.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
This is for people who
have very less expectations.
Yeah, but these are people who I haven't talked to in so many time. Or like if I am asking them how they are doing very frequently, my ask is the third time or the fourth time, they should just ask me. That's all. Very simple.
Understood. Reciprocation in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basic. That's very human. And that's very basic to one.
Exactly.
So, yeah, you're good.
I am a simple girl.
Let's not go there. But okay.
Final question.
Okay.
What's your advice for someone who wants to up their smooth talking game, since it's an acquired skill?
Well, I think, again, circling back to the previous answers, I think active listening plays quite a big role in smooth talking. Like, it's not about the talking itself, but you have to have the idea of certain content that they would like. And nobody loves or likes something better than themselves. I think they love themselves. So try to listen to what, if you're a boy, try to listen to the person you're trying to pursue, that what the other person has to say, and then form the content that you have to say to her or him, whatever. But yeah, in general, I think that's the rule. You form your content based on active listening to what the other person. I think that's one of the tips that I would give. Apart from it, I think it's just that in relationships as well, like I'm trying to get that, but there are certain people who are inherently sad. Let's not go there, but let's not go into the depth of it.
Yeah.
But I feel it's just very important to be happy in yourself.
Yeah.
In order to please others, if you do not please yourself, then the line there is an energy misalignment,
Mhm.
and you can't really make anyone happy. So I think finding your own reason for happiness, or just being happy and choosing to be happy, is very important while you pursue
That makes
others.
sense. That is going in your autobiography when you write one.
Of course.
First step to writing an autobiography is picking up a book and reading it. That first step is what you have to take.
I know. I have plans. I'm not lying, but I have plans to get back to reading. Not get into reading. Till never really read. But yeah, I mean, so I'll tell you an interesting fact. That people think I'm a great reader for some reasons.
Okay.
I have had so many instances where people come up to me and ask, "Oh, what kind of book do you usually read?" So I don't know where this comes from, and there are people around me who have said that, okay, you feel like you're an avid reader. Like, yeah, I wish you knew. But apart from reading, I feel like reading books, that is, what you call a reader. But I am quite a reader. Like, I read any interesting science article that comes to my space. So I think in that way, I am a reader. That's why I give reader energy, because I like to read. I like to get informed myself with the science. I really like science. That's one of my favorite subjects. So that, and then some fiction as well, some good quotes. I think those kind of content. Consuming those kind of content is also reading, because it's kind of long form content. It's never like science articles. It's never a
It's still
3-second blog. Yeah.
That's good.
So yeah,
Well read.
yeah. Someday I will surpass you, boss.
Please. That is just shooting for the stars. That is crazy
Oh
light
my
years
God.
ahead.
Sure.
Yeah, we are at the segment that's my favorite in this entire podcast, which is this very silly game that we play at the end of every podcast. And for today, I am going to give you certain sentences that people use in their conversation, people do in their conversation, and you have to tell me if that's a conversation crime or not.
Okay.
And then I am going to tell if you're guilty of that crime or not.
Oh my God.
I know.
Who doesn't like a flip over? Yeah,
exactly.
Sure.
It's like a twist in the game suddenly.
Of course. All right.
Okay. Starting off. So you're speaking to somebody and that somebody suddenly says that, oh, that reminds me of, I did blah, blah. So just turning it to themselves.
I already know the answer.
No, you have to tell us if it's your conversation crime or not.
It is a crime. when somebody's like, not a crime, I would say, but when somebody's like really passionately telling you don't say that, but I know I do it sometimes, so you can say.
You do it sometimes, but I don't think if I am saying something from that in the middle, you turn it about you.
No,
yeah, you don't do
I'm
that.
courteous.
I'm
okay. Good.
Yeah, I'm just
Good
being
to know.
nice.
Of course.
You're speaking and someone is either doing something or checking their phone, and they tell you, keep talking, I'm listening.
No, you don't do that. That's guilt. That's crime.
I don't think you have done that. You do listen when I speak, at least, so not guilty. Good job so far.
Thank you.
Replying haha to a paragraph.
Oh, okay. That's not crime. Well, in texting, it definitely misaligns the energy. Like,
yeah,
definitely. Like, if somebody is over explaining, you should also just take some effort and just put some more words than haha. But I don't feel it's a crime. I feel if it's genuinely like, sometimes you don't have anything to say, just smile, haha. I don't think it's a.
This person types a paragraph and you're just replying haha, and that's not a crime.
No, not replying haha. It's like you just genuinely like making me laugh, and maybe instead of haha you can say that, oh, that's so funny, or something like a little more elaborate. But I feel like expressing real ha ha ha, I think that's good. I mean, that's nothing wrong with it. But yeah, I mean, you can be a little more elaborate in your sentences. That's just putting an extra step towards this. But I think it's not a crime.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you have replied to me with saying one word, like K or something, to my long voice note or paragraphs. So I'm gonna say guilty.
Okay. Yeah, I might do it sometimes, yeah. But my intentions are clear, so.
This you can't defend, okay? This is your guilt.
All right.
Liking or love reacting to a message instead of replying to it.
Instead of replying to it?
Instead of replying.
No, not a crime.
Okay.
Love reacting is fine. Absolutely fine. If you do not have something to say at that moment, it's absolutely fine. I do that all the time, I feel.
I don't think you do that to me if I've texted you something and you've just love reacted or liked it.
I mean, if it's elaborate, then I don't do it. But if it's like something that,
Like a sticker.
like a
Which you-
sticker, or
that you
like
just
some
reacted
words
and
that
moved on.
just, yeah, I mean, not moved on, but it's just funny, and it's just like you express it. Now WhatsApp and whatever, they have these options of reacting to messages, so use that, I would say.
Okay, kids, if a girl types a long message and you're just love reacting, you're not gonna get that.
No, not long messages, but if it's a silly thing, it's okay.
Even if she sends you a sticker, you reply back with a sticker.
Okay, I don't agree to that. Sure.
You have just expressed something to someone or you've said something to someone and they start by saying, here's what you should do. So they basically give you advice. Is that a conversation crime? They have not asked for your advice. They just want you to listen. But you have gone ahead and given an advice.
I don't think that's a crime. I think advice comes from, like, it matters, okay? It matters to the depth of connection that you have with that person.
Mhm.
If that person is someone that really adores you and you know that is emotionally invested in you, then advice is the biggest form of support that they can give, I feel. But yes, sometimes it's annoying to listen to the advice. But I feel that advices are pretty, like, they're very core when it comes to actually taking care of a person and caring about a person. So I don't feel it's a crime, but sometimes it does feel a little bad that it's just he doesn't know how, or she doesn't know how I am feeling at the moment. So that's why this comes. But advice is pretty nice, like if it's sensible, like if not something like exactly like opposite to what you have done.
But if it's
But I think
unsolicited advice,
see, so that's why I explained this. If you are really connected to that person, no advice is unsolicited, really. Like if you're really connected to the person, I feel like if you give importance to that person and you really care about what he has to say or she has to say, then no advice comes unsolicited, as like to me maybe. But say sometimes it does feel annoying. But then you with maturity, with time, you understand what exactly that person wants to say with that advice.
I'm gonna say you are definitely guilty of it.
You have to say whether you like it or not.
Okay, it's not just me, it's the entire women community. Sometimes we just want people listening. We don't want advice, we just want you to listen.
I got that, Men does great with advices.
Exactly,
Like,
but we don't need, that's why I said unsolicited. So
Yeah.
we don't need it sometimes. We just want you to sit there, listen and be like, yes, girl, you have done the right thing. That's all. Not
that's a
solving
great
the
info.
problem.
That's actually gonna help me.
Yes. What can
Taking
I say?
notes. Yeah.
Pretty great. Double texting after being left on red.
It is sad, but it's not a crime.
It is not a crime.
It's sad that you have to double text the other person because the other person doesn't have that thing in them that they should reply to your text. But I feel that just shows, the double texting just shows that how much you care and how much you love that person.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a crime at all. And I think I've done it quite a lot.
You have done it. And that's honestly normal. Like I've also done it.
Yeah.
Sending 8 messages in a row before the person actually replies to one of them. Like
That's okay. I think that's good. Like, I mean, sometimes if that 8 messages are like of enthusiasm and all those things, yeah, of course. Like, I would love to listen, get all those 8 messages. But yeah, sometimes it is irritating when you're like complaining. Maybe it is irritating, and I'm guilty. I know I'm guilty of doing that, and I'm trying to change that aspect of me where I just overly care for that person, and yeah. But I feel that you should give a bit of space when there's this kind of things where the other person just needs a break, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll not go easy on myself. It is a crime. It doesn't feel nice.
I am definitely going to be sending you 8 stickers in a row.
That is okay. That is
16
fine.
stickers.
But it's 8 stickers and all this. But 8 messages, long paragraphs and this and that. I mean, if it's enthusiastic, if it's good, positive, it's all welcome. But
If it's
negative,
negative, then no.
I don't know. No, you shouldn't do that.
Next one is only replying to one part of a multi-part message.
You already know the answer.
But
Absolutely hate it. I hate it and I don't do it.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
don't
think
do
I've done that.
the
No.
one good quality about Agnibha, and this is, I feel like a lot of men that I've spoken to don't have this quality, is that he will always reply to all parts of the message. He will either not reply or reply.
I've never not replied.
No, he replies. I'm joking. But he'll reply to all part of the messages. Good,
Yeah.
very good. That's a very good quality. Correcting their grammar in a casual chat.
I don't think so, because I do it all the time.
I think it's great.
But I think it's great. It's a good help. But I think for the other person, it's just pisses off them. Like, just absolutely throws them under the bus. Like,
Someone, I don't know if it is you or someone that texted, like I texted, and then I think it's, I don't know if it's you, I think it's you. And then I put like a starred thing. Like, pehle maybe we could do star, no, you don't have to like
yeah,
asterisk. We'll have to
Yeah.
have that edit option. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
pointed out that I can actually edit the message. And I am like, no, I'm still going to asterisk and I'm gonna wait like old days.
No.
Next one is leaving someone on red for 3 days and then texting, sorry, I missed your message.
Crime.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't want to explain this. Crime. I don't think I've done this.
No,
to you.
not to me at least.
Not to you.
Next one is sending long voice notes.
Oh, that's cute.
Good.
That's very nice. How is that even a crime? It's
A
not
lot of
crime.
people don't like listening to voice notes. They think it's like, oh, I have to listen to a lot.
Love it. Yeah, of course. If you're talking to someone that bores you, of course. But
Okay.
if you're selective about whom you are talking to, of course, you love them.
Okay. And the final one is ghosting mid-conversation, then picking back up like nothing happened.
That's a crime.
That is a crime.
That's absolutely a crime. Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
you shouldn't do that. No.
And you're not guilty of it. Can't believe you're coming out as a very nice guy in this entire.
I am a nice. What do you mean by that?
It's just no. Should
I
have
am
framed the
nice guy.
questions where at least you were guilty of 2-3 things.
You should have thought about something
I know.
else.
I should have thought about some. So yeah, that was the end of the segment and that was the end of the podcast. And I hope you enjoyed this entire journey.
I hope that you enjoyed and took something positive with you.
I did.
And see you soon in season 2.
Yes,
Hopefully.
it's happening, people. But if you all enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That really helps me. And give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what is your cringeworthy and the most interesting conversation lines you have heard. I will, in second season, I'm going to make sure he actually answers that question. So yeah, I will see you again in another episode next week. So bye.